Hello, my name is Sofia Ruiz Calderon and I'm going to do a review about a fiction short story called The Open Boat by Stephen Crane. This video is going to be divided in three acts. First one, where I will tell you the explanation or the setting of our story and the main conflict. Second one, where I will tell you the rising action of the story followed by the climax. And the third one, where I will talk about the violent action of the story and the resolution. So let's start the video. This story starts with our main characters, four men in a tiny boat in the open sea, with the company of the biggest storm of their lives. They are four shipwrecked men, a cook who is all the time bailing out the boat, an oiler and a correspondent who had to row by turns, and a captain who is injured. The story takes place for a couple of days till they reach an island near Florida. The main conflict is that the ship wrecked and the characters must work it out and think fast to survive to the harsh surf, the hurricane winds, and the huge waves and the violent storms of the sea in that tiny boat. It's a battle, man versus nature. They are trying to get to land and aim themselves towards a lighthouse, or a life-saving station, or a house of refuge, or as long as it's on a solid ground before the boat sinks completely and they don't have enough strength to be able to swim to the shore, because it's not going to be easy go through all that huge storm. The rising action is when the captain sees the lighthouse at Mosquito Inlet and says to the others. Presently the cook remarked that he had seen it. The men try to row the boat to the shore as near as possible, with all their strength and full hope, and wait for somebody to rescue them. The climax comes as the four shipwrecked men struggle to reach the shore, because obviously it's really hard, even possible, to go through all that giant waves, and wonder why no one sees them. They have been waiting for a long time and it looks like there's nobody in the island. So the men realize that they must try to reach the shore on their own. The captain cautions that the boat will swamp and they must swim to the shore. There's no other way. While they are rowing, the correspondent starts losing the hope and starts thinking about life and why is he still alive. In the story you can read a quote that he starts thinking for a couple of times. If I am going to be drowned, if I am going to be drowned, if I am going to be drowned, why in the name of the seven gods who rule the sea was I allowed to come this far and contemplate sun and trees? As you can see, he starts losing hope. In the following action, the man there is a man that they saw before on the island. He was waving them with his shirt, so he was shirtless, and he looked like a crazy man. But finally, he does something and comes running out and helps pull them out of the water, one by one, and the men reach the shore, finally and gladly. The first one was the cook. Then the correspondent said the captain to be rescued for him because he was injured and he was older than him. So the correspondent was the last one saved by the men. Meanwhile, they were coming and they were being rescued by the men. A bunch of other men and women come running towards them with blankets to cover them from the cold and give them a warm welcome. After some time, just give them something to eat because I'm sure they were starving. The resolution of this hard and exhausting adventure is that the correspondent, the cook, and the captain reached the shore alive, and now they were safe. Unfortunately, face downward, laying on the sand, they lost their dear friend, the oiler. He didn't make it to arrive to the shore.